Hi, thank you for joining me for another Minecraft education video. Today I'm going to go over chalkboards which are unique to Minecraft education. So there are 3 types of chalkboards, and what's cool about them, you can put them on walls or you can set them up on the ground. In order to find them, go ahead and open your inventory. If you're using a keyboard and mouse, it's going to be E on your keyboard. I like to use the middle inventory view, which allows me to see Minecraft's inventory plus my inventory. Now, if you hit this bed up here, this is going to take you to things you can set up like around your house. Scroll all the way down till you see chalkboards. Click that to expand it to see your 3 choices. Now, if you can remember the names, you can also just search for them. To put them in your hot bar or your action bar, which is your bottom bar down here, you just click it and drag it over. So the different ones are, you have your board, this is your largest one, your poster, and your slate, which is this little guy here. I also like to use signs because they come in different colors. So go ahead and pick out one you like. As you can see, I picked out the cherry sign. Once you have these in your action bar, you can go ahead and close out your inventory. And now they're down here for you to scroll through. In order to set one up, you just simply right click. Once you right click, this pops up for you to start typing on. You do not need to type anything right now. If you need to change, edit, or add things, you can go up to the board at any time, right click to reopen it. You can also set these up on the ground. Hold on, let me clear my weather. Weather clear. So you can set these up on the ground as so, or you can set them up on the walls. Now, if you notice, there's a little button down here that says locked. If it is locked, a student can only view it. They cannot edit the board. If it is unlocked, a student can add information here. So for instance, I have a star question, and then students here can type their answer because it's unlocked. So this board is locked and this one is unlocked. Alright, so now that you know how to set them up, let's look at how to format these. What I like about Minecraft education being a part of Microsoft is you can use your Control A to select all, Control C to copy, and Control V to paste. So for example, I have this board all nice and formatted right now. If I were to right click and I want to put this in my document, I'm going to hit Control A to select all. You can't see it select all, but it is. Now I'm going to hit Control C to copy. I'm going to open up my document. Oops. Let me delete this stuff real quick. I'm going to Control V. So now all of this is in my Word document. Now if you can see this little symbol here, this is called a section symbol. I have it right here at the top. In order to create this guy, you're just going to hit Alt, hold it down, hit 2, 1, and then release your Alt button. And that's how you get your section symbol. And just like that, you can control and copy from your board onto a document. And vice versa. So let's say I want to set up some directions over here. I am now going to copy and paste this. So I'm going to highlight that, Control C to copy. I'm going to come over here to my empty board, and I'm going to Control and paste that. So this is what it looks like here. What's good about this is if you're working in your document instead of the board, Control Z or undo does not exist in this board. So for some reason, if you're working on this board directly and you accidentally close it out and you pull a me and you go, oopsie, you just lost all your information. But if you do it in a Word document and copy it over, whoops, you don't have to worry about losing it. So that is what I recommend doing, but you can make changes directly in the board. But I would say Control copy and paste this over to your document when you're done. I like spending too much time making things look pretty to lose it, because too many times I have accidentally broken a board or deleted something and want to cry because I lost it. So let me go back to my document and let me show you how this works. So what you're going to do, you're going to figure out how you want to format this. When I come over here, you're going to see that the code for each of these are nice and lightened out because they're not going to show. They're just the coding formats. So in order to do that with this guy, you want to do the same thing. So I'm going to take this little symbol, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to say, I want this to be green. So the code for green is A. So I'm going to put A here. I don't want all of this to be A, so I'm also going to end it with R, because that is the code to end your coding. And you know, I kind of want this to be bold too. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my bold format, which is L. And I think I want this to be bold as well at the bottom. Now, if you have your codes posted in your document, you can copy and paste them pretty easy to make life a little bit easier and faster. So now I'm going to go over here, right click, select all to delete, and Control V to put what I just put in here. Now I'm going to take a look at this. Not a big fan of how that looks, so I'm going to just do a little editing real quick. And I think I want the follow the steps to be blue. So Alt, hold down to 1 to get my symbol. I'm going to put blue right there. Okay, I like that. And then maybe make this red. So Alt to 1, M, oh no, C, there we go. Now let's see what this looks like. The bold is not working too pretty on that, so I'm going to go ahead and quit that bold right there. Beautiful. So that's how easy it is to color code this. Now I'm going to select all, select copy, go back to my document, and I'm going to delete that and just put that there because that's my new, how I want it to look. Keep documents with your codes and your signs, so when you are redoing classes or signs or remodeling, you can just easily boop, and copy and paste it right over. These are fantastic tips on, you can leave it nice and blank and simple. You can color directions, you can colorize important vocabulary, you can make it bold. So if you notice over here, since I am a SPED teacher, I colored 2 important words and bolded them. I put relationship into italics and I bolded best. So depending how simple or complicated or accommodations you want to add, it's super easy to make these look really pretty. And it works on signs too. So let me put this guy here. Alt, hold down to 1, release, And let's make this, no, that doesn't look too pretty. Let's go, this works. And you can do your signs the same way. You can also do this with NPCs, but I will make a video for NPCs on how to set all this up. But the coding here works just the same. Now this is not all of the coding. There's a lot of colors available in Minecraft. I'll link the chart down in the description for you to access. But keep in mind, not all codes work for just Minecraft Education. Some of them are for other Minecrafts. But these are the codes that I know for sure work in Minecraft Education. And there's a lot of colors, but these are the colors that show up the best on chalkboards. But I hope you found this video useful. It makes making boards really pretty. It helps you set up accommodations, hello boards, direction boards, and just have fun with this. That way you can set up an activity by just setting up some boards, instructing the students on what to do, instead of trying to create a whole thing. But I hope this was beneficial. Have a fantastic day, and catch you on the next video.